All right. Today, ooh, is my mic working? Yeah, it is. Why is it not, hold up. Why is the lizard not bouncing? There he goes. Now we're bouncing. I'm going to be playing Yggdra Union today. A game I played in my childhood that I didn't think I would ever play again. But they recently gave it a Steam release, so I want to try it out. And since it's a new game and I don't remember any of the story or anything, let's watch the little opening cutscene. Oh, this isn't... Hold up. I think we just have to wait on the menu screen for a second to get the opening cutscene. Yeah, hold up. I'm gonna wait a few seconds and see if it plays. This is the Steam version, which I think is actually a port of the PSP version, is my guess. I don't know that 100% for sure, but if I had to guess, I think it's probably the PSP port. Alright, I was under the impression that if I waited a second it would play the intro again, but if it doesn't in the next 10 to 15 seconds, I'm just gonna go ahead and start the game. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna play the... Oh, okay, here it is. Is it voiced? I don't know. When I played this, I played the GBA version. So I don't know if they voiced it on the PSP or what. I guess we're gonna find out shortly. Okay, good. We do get the little cutscene. Cool. Also, can you hear the game audio okay, or should I increase the volume? Ooh, it is voiced. That's exciting, because I have no idea what any of these guys sound like. Everything I know about this game I learned from Wikipedia 5 minutes ago. Hi, Brooks. It's pretty quiet. Okay, I'll increase it a bit then. Alright. That should be a little better. Yeah, we're gonna see how much I remember about this game from when I played it on Game Boy Advance. I was pretty young when I played it. And I don't remember too many of the details. I remember it being very hard, though. I'll be interested to see if it's actually hard, or if it just felt hard because I was a child, you know? I will say, it's a long opening cutscene. Hi, Arthur. How are you doing tonight? Don't shoot the commander in the eye. I'll try my best. This is a very long opening cutscene. I appreciate the, Okay, that's gotta be the end of it, right? I appreciate the big anime vibes. That probably could have been about half as long. I played it back when PSP was the rage for emulation. Yeah, I did a lot of emulation on, GBA was my big system that I emulated on a lot when I was a kid and I couldn't just buy games all the time. The Kingdom of Fantasynia, located in the center of the continental world. Times of peace and prosperity continued for many years under the Holy Sword. And well, I can't read it fast enough. Ah!
During the rule of Ordine, 31st monarch of Fantasynia,
oh nice, this is voice acted.
The new Bronchian Empire invaded. The royal army mustered its cavalry to resist the incursion. But with loss after loss to the Imperial Army's devastating offensive, the fortress of Corona fell. Nothing could stop Bronchia from sacking the royal capital of Paltina. Golkassa, the Emperor of Carnage, had deposed his predecessor by force and became the new Emperor of Bronchia. Emperor Golkassa led his elite troops personally into Castle Paltina, where after an earth-shaking battle, he slew King Ordine.
Yeah, my understanding was that the PSP version added some new content.
Paltina fell, and the Scarlet Imperial flag was raised to flutter in the twilight sky.
It would make sense if it was the knight saying this. I've enjoyed revisiting old games I struggled with, and while they're easier now, I like seeing which still have good challenging game design and which depended on being a dumb kid. True. There are definitely a lot of games that... I remember when I was a kid, I used to think that, like, Final Fantasy games were really hard. And now I go back and play them and I'm like, why did I have a hard time with Final Fantasy IV? Not that there haven't been any Final Fantasies that are hard, just not the ones I played when I was a kid.
Is the land of Norn Valley. Although this barren land of rocky mountains and red earth is Fantasynia Kingdom territory, it has become a haunt for thieves. Through this wasteland runs a girl, kicking up a cloud of dust as she flees.
Alright, are you guys ready for some anime chess? But different anime chess than the anime chess I usually play.
A dead end?
Oh damn, it's fully voice acted. That's so nice.
You can't have gone far. Keep your eyes peeled.
What now? If I don't do something, I'll be caught. Oh, that's... Perhaps I could hide here.
Didn't I see her run
Sometimes
this
the
way?
game was good, but then it's like, wait, I got stuck here? How dumb was I? I remember Metroid Fusion was a game I remember being stuck on for a long time as a kid, and then when I play it now, I get to the exact part I was stuck at, and I'm like, why was this difficult for me?
Forgive me, ma'am. We lost her
Does this
trail
game
of
have
here.
promos? I want to say no. I don't think this game has promos. This game has very weird stats. I'm gonna try to explain what I remember of them
She might have ducked into that old fortress there.
once we get to a combat screen. But the stats... This game's got a lot of weird systems, if I remember correctly.
We'll smoke her out.
Yes,
I've never seen a game that plays quite like this one.
It's a question of what's less painful. Fire or my sword.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Oh, here comes my man.
Huh? Who are you?
There he is.
Exactly what I was gonna ask about you.
I remember liking this guy.
It's the thieves that infest this dump.
Are they allied with the scum who attacked us?
Yeah, there might be promos. Like I said, I haven't played this game in a very long time, so I'm sure there's lots of things that I don't quite remember or am remembering wrong. I will say, this game looks great. I assume this is just the PSP version, but I remember, obviously, on the GBA it was like pixel art. Which I love pixel art, but this looks really nice. Alright, so our stats here, we have Gen, which I don't know what it's short for, attack, tech, and luck. Gen is how much damage we take if we lose combat, and I believe also affects whether cards work. This is a card game, and cards work based on tech. If your tech is high, your cards work better. Luck is crits and the chance of enemies dropping items, I'm pretty sure. This is our morale, which is basically your health, and if I remember correctly, I don't think morale heals between battles. So I think you need to be careful. Am I excluding anyone? Ah, okay. I have to press square, not X. For some reason, square is X and X is A. Yeah, I like Millinor. His axe is really cool.
You'll eat those words.
That's this guy's name, by the way. This is Millinor. Yeah, so all of this game functions based off of cards. Japanese controls? That would make sense, but what, Oh, they're inverted in some old games. Interesting. So yeah, basically every card has a movement value, which is how far you can move your entire team in a turn. Like, if you were to pick this steel card, you get 12 movement across your entire team. Then power determines, like, how good the card is in combat. And the ace type, each character has a weapon they use, and if the ace type matches the weapon on the card, then that's good. That makes you a little better in combat. Card abilities, cards, like, can do things. Right now, we can't actually activate cards, but eventually we will be able to, and each card has a different effect. But that's basically what they're explaining here, so I'm gonna skip it since I just explained it. This is what maps look like in this game. Circle was the default confirm button. Interesting. It's gonna take me a second to get used to. So we can see we get weapon types here. There is sort of a weapon triangle in this game, but it's a lot more than 3 weapons. Trying to figure out what the controls are in this game to... Can I look at their stats? Ah, here we go, stats. Sony officially went to the Western standard with the PS5, so some scandal. Huh, interesting. Learn something new every day. So all that matters for the stats are the big stars, by the way. The little stars are kind of like experience until you get another big star. So even though this guy has a bunch of little stars under Gen, that's exactly the same as this guy, because they both have only 1 big star. So I don't need to move a ton, so we can pick... This guy's a wimp, right? 2 attack. Oh, he's actually just as strong as us. Okay. In that case, we will... We're gonna use Rockfall. It's got decent power. Oh, good. I'm glad you're gonna wishlist it. Yeah, I love tactics games of all kinds. Fire Emblem is my favorite. I'll give the stat explanation again real quick. There's only 4, so it doesn't take that long. Oh, here. He's just explaining how movement works. But here are the stats. Gen is how much damage you take when you get attacked, and also how likely a card's effect is against you if an enemy uses one. Attack is how much damage you deal. Tech is how good you are at cards. Like, cards have abilities, tech is how good you are at using those abilities. And luck is how likely the enemy is to drop an item they're holding. Disgaea Infinite Number stream when? I could stream Disgaea sometime. I don't know, is Disgaea a good stream game, though? Because I feel like nothing happens in, like, a lot of Disgaea, especially now that there's auto-battling, is just, like, watching the auto-battle happen. I'm gonna skip the tutorials for the beginning of the game because I remember how the beginning of the game works. Eventually, I will start watching the tutorials. I think this game has a very similar art style to Disgaea. I don't think... It doesn't really play like any game that I've ever played before. Like, it's fairly unique. Yeah, so this is just the tutorial chapters, so we're kind of just better than these guys. Yeah, watching late game Disgaea is pretty nuts, especially for people that don't know how it works. So anytime that you win a combat, you lower morale. And in this case, it lowered his morale to 0 because it's the tutorial, which means the enemy's gonna die. So you'll see he's gonna disappear off the map here. And Millinor will get some experience. However, later, there will be times where we win a fight and they don't lose all of their morale. So sometimes you have to fight enemies multiple times to kill them. Hi, Tyrann Master. Hope you're doing well, too. Oh, this is just explaining that you can only fight once a turn. Yes, you do damage to enemies by winning battles against them, and the more you win the battle by, like, if you win the battle by a lot, you do more damage. If you win the battle by a little, you do less damage. And this is all going to become way more complicated in the next couple chapters. Also, I really like the combat animations in this game. Especially for, like, the Game Boy Advance era, they were really dynamic for what I had come to expect on that system.
Get lost.
So, now the interesting thing about the morale system is it works the same way for us. We have a lot of morale, and if we lose fights, which we probably will at some point, we definitely will at some point, pretty soon. If we lose fights, we lose a little morale too. And the interesting thing is morale, if I remember correctly, does not recover between chapters. So you need to be a little careful with it. Tyrann Master, this is a re-release. It's a port of the... Pretty sure the PSP version of this game. The first time I played it, it was on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, we might even, I assume I don't know if we can lose this fight because it's the tutorial, but normally I would say there's about a 50-50 chance.
Get lost.
Get lost! See, so this one we didn't knock the morale all the way down to 0. And we're gonna end our turn, because we can only attack once per turn. You may be wondering, why do we have multiple units then? That will make sense soon. Yeah, so I assume we're gonna lose this one, and it's to show us what happens when you lose a fight. But the amount that you lose a fight by... Oh, unless we're not. Damn, Millinor, chill. I assume this was scripted, but... Get lost! Alright, the voice acting really adds to the experience. I appreciate the voice acting. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Millinor is kind of like a Jagan in this game. He's very strong at the beginning of the game. And I think... And you can use him the whole game, I think, but he's very strong at the beginning. Oh, and this is the other thing. Your MVP for the map gets a stat bonus at the end of the map. So you can kind of manipulate who your strongest units are by trying to let certain units get the MVP when possible. I believe when you finish maps fast enough, you get a +2 bonus from MVP instead of just 1.
They knew what they were doing. We lost a few men. Hmm? Hey, you in there?
That being said, this is not our main character. Here's our main character.
I know you're hiding in there. It's safe to come out now. You're a pretty one. What are you doing here?
Isn't she a survivor from Castle Paltina?
Yo, Flunky's voice is so deep.
So, those guys were from Bronchia's army?
Please, I have nowhere else to turn. I need your help to defeat the Empire.
Our help, eh? Well, it won't come cheap. I'll think about it if you give me that sword of yours.
This sword is precious to me. I'll not part with it. But I can give you anything else. Name your price.
Girl with sword is my favorite name in the game. Look, I'm all about girl with a giant sword. That's that aesthetic definitely works for me. Oh, should I move my model a little bit? I see it's on the text. Let me move up here.
I am Princess Yggdra of Fantasynia. If you aid me, you have my word as royalty.
All right. How about your castle? We need a new base, you see.
Very well.
Yggdra.
Although right now it's being occupied by the Empire.
We'll just have to steal it back from them, won't we? I couldn't stay here even if the fort was still standing.
We've already picked a fight with the Empire after all.
Then
Here, maybe I'll go up here during cutscenes. Yeah, this is a good place for a lizard to be during cutscenes.
Milinor's the name. You've got a deal, princess.
thank you.
Let's move out, everyone. Is that sword all you've got to defend yourself? You don't have anything else?
Well, I have these.
Hey, cards. These'll help.
This is the first cavalry's.
I like that the cards are something that exist in the universe and not just as a game mechanic. Like, it's kind of funny that the princess just has a bunch of cards, right?
It'll put their souls to rest.
Yes, I believe so too. I hear these cards hold an ancient power within them. I must borrow those powers now. Only with them can I make all of our wishes a reality.
That's right.
Acquisition! That's true. We stan a revolutionary lizard. Yeah, sort of like Digimon Tamers. Although at least they have their little electronic device that they use.
Their fort. In the process, they saved the ousted Princess Yggdra from the Imperial Army, ensuring that from then on, their steps would be constantly hounded by the Imperial forces.
I recently have been watching, I think it's season 3 of Digimon, and I highly recommend it. Funny show.
Where the Royal Cavalry supposedly waited. At the jaws of the wolf, connecting the Norn Valley and the Orlando Plains, mercenaries working for the Empire lay in wait for Milinor's gang of thieves.
They're ready for us. They're waiting. Yeah, it does look like the map thing is like they're about to launch a missile at the country.
So your main force is at the Orlando Plains?
Yes. We tried using them as decoys to cover my escape. But it seems the Imperial Army saw through our ruse.
Bro, I feel like it's not a good ruse if you're like, be a decoy to cover our escape, and then I'm immediately going to come back.
You do stand out. I doubt they were fooled for a minute.
I see. Well, meeting up with the main army will help.
It'll be faster if we take the jaws of the wolf.
Jaws of the wolf?
It's a tough route. Not many people go through there. That's why they won't be expecting us to do it.
He says that, but here's some enemies. A lot of them.
Commander, there's a force coming our way.
What?
Look at this guy's fingies.
Oh, it's just the thieves we ran into yesterday. We're after a noblewoman and her troops. Not those dirty vagabonds. Forget them. You want another ass whooping like yesterday?
Another ass whooping. Sorry. I apologize for the language in our PG server.
Maybe they kidnapped the princess for the reward. Fine then. I'm still sore from last time.
He do got hands. He got weird hands. Well, he only has hand. We can't see his other one.
All right.
He might just have
Let's
hand.
introduce ourselves. Don't let them get away.
Okay, they already have equipment. That's cool. Alright, do we have more than 8 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we do. We have 8 cards. We get to bring them all. We get to bring them all, baby. He throws singular hand.
Boss, it's the
With the
enemy.
portrait and the lizard, it looks like you were sitting on his shoulder like a bird. That's funny.
The Imperial flag.
Our lizard's no good on shoulders. Sometimes we'll put our pet lizard on my shoulder and he just crawls right off. But he'll like hang on to your shirt and just sit there for a while.
Mercenaries? Think it's the same ones we met yesterday? You'd think they'd have learned by now. Alright, let's thrash these guys and go on.
Huh?
Our next pet is gonna be a snake though, and he'll sit on my shoulder.
You'll see.
Then I'll have a lap pet and a shoulder pet.
Is that the way of things?
Either way, we have to get through here. Which means a fight, whether they like it or not. Let's go!
Alright, let's see what we got. What's the thing that shows weapon type? There's a button that shows weapon type, I know it. Ah, it's Y, okay. Okay, so we can have the axe guy take out the axe guy, and we'll have Yggdra take out the sword guys. Let's look at stats. What's Yggdra's stats? We just got her. She's got 2 attack. Did I ever play the FE7 ROM hack that randomly has Yggdra characters in it? I have not. I need to play more ROM hacks. Maybe after I do Yggdra, I'll play a ROM hack on the Gorilla streams. Okay, can we... Is 7 move enough to do what I want to do? I think so. That 3 attack is actually huge. It wasn't good. I'll tell you what are the ROM hacks that I remember. Okay, so what they're explaining here is during battle, you can either enter passive mode or aggressive mode. In aggressive mode, you do more damage, but it lowers this bar at the top. In passive mode, you do less damage, but it increases the bar at the top. So you want to go into passive mode when you're in fights that you're just definitely going to win. This is the PC version of the game, but I think that's the same as the Switch version. So we're going to go passive here, because I think we have the fight pretty much won. But I want to build up my aggression bar.
Thank you, everyone.
I think the Switch version... I think this is the Switch version, but I'm playing it on PC. I think it's the same port, though. The Switch version I don't think is out in the West yet, is it? I believe the bar carries over between fights. Pretty sure. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I was wrong about that. Oh! You know when it's gonna... I remember now. It's useful to do in unions, it kind of carries over, but I'll explain that when we get to unions. Because unions are the big mechanic of this game, but they haven't explained it yet, though. So we'll get there when we get there. Okay, we're gonna use Revolution. It gives us a lot of moves, so we can get to this house here. We have the Yggdra, but when's the Union? Soon! Soon. We're gonna get the Union soon. Union sounds like a ripoff of Emblem Engage. More like Emblem Engage sounds like a ripoff of Union. This game came first. Yes, unions are similar to, like, very complicated pair-up. Much more complicated pair-up. You'll see when we get to it. This game takes me back. I was shocked to see it came out this year. Yeah, I was pretty shocked too. I couldn't believe it when I saw it got a Steam release. I was like, I didn't think I was ever going to hear anything about this game ever again, but here we are. Oh, that's funny. The boss is here instead of here. Alright, his stats are nothing crazy. Could be fine. Wait, is there a reason it doesn't want me to attack? Oh, there we go. Sting games are complex. This is the only Sting game I've played, but that is what I've heard. Is that all Sting games are kind of complicated. Come on, Yggdra. Come on, girl with sword. One more! Ah! Oh.
Thank you, everyone.
I might enjoy Knights of the Nightmare? Oh, maybe I'll have to check that out. Is that, I assume that's another tactics game? I think we can actually just pretty much leave this how it is. Is there a reason not to go aggressive and use the whole meter every fight? Yes, but not yet. They're gonna introduce something soon that will make it make sense. But for now, yeah, you just use the meter. Yeah, so we're probably gonna lose this fight. Barring some blessed RNG. Alright, sell me on it. What's up with Knights on the Nightmare? What makes it cool?
No one can beat me. No one.
Yeah, you're gonna see I'm gonna lose a little bit of morale here, but probably not too much. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, she should be able to win. This game has some real Langrisser vibes. Definitely similar aesthetic for sure. It's a strategy game with a bullet hell. Combined with one heck of a story. Well, that does sound appealing. I like a strategy game and a good bullet hell. Ooh, I have some concerns. I'm gonna need you to win this fight for me, dude. Alright, I think we should be okay. One of the things I really liked about this game when I was a kid, I hope we'll be okay, and I still like, is that each unit has a whole little army behind them. It makes the scale of the battle feel a little bigger to me, which is really cool. But yeah, I'll have to look up Knights on the Nightmare. That does sound cool.
Damn! You're no ordinary thief.
You still want to go at it?
I'll remember this, punk. You just wait.
All right, let's hurry.
Looks like Garrick from FE8. Let me see if I agree with you or not. Immediately, that doesn't sound right to me, but let me remind myself what Garrick looks like. Alright, I kind of see it in the hair. I can't get over, Inazagi's weird hand.
Damn it, Zagi. Did he abandon his post again?
It seems he was defeated by a pack of thieves.
Some mercenary. You can't trust outsiders. Well, I guess we know what that means. It's time for Leon the Black Knight to get his hands dirty.
Leon the Black Knight. What a name.
More of them.
That's a big group.
Creepy Knight and Heavy Knight, my favorite characters.
Melanor, they're Imperial.
I'm partial to Girl with Sword, personally. Girl with Sword and Flunky.
This is bad. There's way too many of them.
Then, what shall we do?
Everyone, head for the jaw!
Okay, they move in a dumb way. I was gonna say they're gonna mess Yggdra up, but they're not because they moved in a dumb way. Alright, we've got 12 move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I want to see is Yggdra can get out now, and that's fine. Sometimes these village events can change based on the time of day. So I want to see if anything's changed here. No, okay. And we'll get Melanor out next turn. Leon from Fire Emblem Echoes. If only we could use an archer, man, with like 3-4 range. That'd be nice.
Right about here. Now!
Ha! I've got your back, Melanor.
Man, this one didn't even get like an adjective. It's just girl.
Huh?
Not like flying girl or girl with rocks, just girl.
What in the...
Sir Leon, the path has been blocked. We can't follow them.
Damn it! What the...
That one night sounds kind of like Pro ZD to me. Alright, let's see what this new card does. Lowers enemy attack to 1 while activate. Well, that seems pretty good. Girl, what more do you need?
That was a close one, huh?
That woman. The one on the griffin.
Yeah, I guess this game was doing Griffin Riders before Fire Emblem made it cool.
Yeah, why? Come on, let's hurry and find your arm.
Ah, yes. Let us go.
Alright, let's calibrate our missile launch target.
Melanor's old friend, Kylie, destroyed a key structure at the jaws of...
Okay, but have FE Griffin Riders ever been cool? That's a fair point. I kind of like them in Engage. They're kind of cool in Engage.
The Black Knight Leon and safely reach Orlando Plains. Once there,
You know, Levin Sword Go Burr and all that.
under attack by the Imperial Court sorcerer Yudi, with only Durant's unit remaining.
What do you guys think this knight's favorite band is? I bet it's Durant Durant.
Uh-oh. That's your main force? They're not looking so good.
I don't believe it. It was...
Well, they won't hold out much longer. What's the plan?
Boss, we're back!
Hey, Flunky's back!
So, how's it look out there?
I kind of miss Kinshi Knights. Kinshis were pretty neat.
But the 3rd Cavalry is still putting up a good fight.
Third Cavalry? That's Durant's unit.
They're doing their best, but they're short on manpower. We might be able to help if we hustle.
All right, all men to battle! We've got to get there while there's still an army to meet.
There he is.
We're surrounded.
We've got you now. You won't last forever, so you might as well give up now.
Yo, it's Durant, such a good Pokemon. True. Yeah, flying bow units are neat. I wish we got more of them.
A royal knight never surrenders. We will give you one last chance to withdraw.
Well, aren't we brave?
Plus, what's her name in Fates that came as a Kinshi Knight was a character I really liked. This is why I feel bad I can't remember her name.
Finish off what's left of the Royal Army.
But she had a really cool character design, and she was pretty useful when she came in. Nice, we got some new stuff. But yeah, as you'll see, I did not get the morale back from last chapter that we lost. So it does not restore on its own. There are items that restore it, but it doesn't just restore on its own. Reina, that was it. I loved Reina. I thought she had such a cool character design.
Keep your guard up, guys.
I've never played this game before, but I like the character designs and huge weapons. I agree, huge weapons are a good vibe.
We're in trouble.
Alright, we got our first green unit. Alright, let's go, Durant. Come on! Why don't you go aggressive, Durant? That's what I'm talking about. You go. Will he be better than the FE Greens? Well, he won his first fight, so that's already an improvement on FE Greens. Let's see, so we have... all these guys have like 2 attack. Most of them have 2 gen, just this guy doesn't. Oh, it's just the sword guys don't. Alright, I think we can use steel. It's got a little lower power. What are they explaining here? Oh, they're explaining weapon triangle. I think Durant should be able to take this guy out with weapon triangle. Have I ever played Vistaria Saga? I have not. I probably should. I like all of Kaga's Fire Emblem games, so I'm sure I'd enjoy his Saga games as well. Oh no, he's stealing XP. True. Green units are the ultimate XP thieves. Get lost! Oh, I was hoping for a one-shot because we kind of crushed this guy. I'm just gonna move her here. I'm gonna move her here. I want to keep her out of range of the Lance Uners. The Lance units where possible, because I don't think she can beat them in a fight. Pretty sure Milanor will lose to the sword users too, but I think he at least has a better chance. Green units are the true enemy of Fire Emblem. I can definitely think of a few maps where that's true. Oh, is there like a speed? I can speed up? That's crazy. Come on, Durant. Woo! I do kind of like that the way the animations are in this game adds some tension where you're just kind of hoping your dude wins. Just warp stepping Geralt into timeout so he can't fail me the map. True.
Alright, here we go. Do not resist.
Oh, these guys are gonna get wrecked. They don't have a prayer. Get lost. We stand Milanor for sure. Dude, warp in Three Houses was nuts. You just got to use it so many times. Two, three, okay. Okay, next turn we will probably be attacking with Yggdra because I want her to take on the sword users. Hopefully Durant will soften this guy up. So I think he'll probably win this fight. Whoa! He's brutal, dude. Is he gonna one-shot him? Yeah, get out of here, Fencer. You had no chance. I love how the enemies just like schlump over in sad defeat. It kind of makes sense given that it's like a morale loss, right? Like they lose because their morale went down. Yeah, I didn't mind the warps and echoes because there were a lot of maps and echoes that I was just not interested in playing the honest way. I was like, yeah, let me just warp through as much of this as possible. I love echoes, but perhaps not for the gameplay. Sword! Well, some of the gameplay in Echoes is fun. I do enjoy raising the villager units. I think that's a lot of fun. All right, let's see if we can win the fight here. I think we're probably gonna lose this one though. Oh, well, we did well off the aggression, but yeah, I don't think we can win this one. It's a shame, he very nearly died when we attacked him, but since he didn't, this whole map is gonna, like, take another turn. Because Durant's not gonna attack. And trap with waifu Sonya was always fun. You know, I haven't used a ton of Sonya, because usually I recruit Dean. That's the other guy's name, right? It's Dean. Yes, playing Echoes is very interesting to see the old map design. Honestly, if you like Echoes gameplay, I highly recommend trying out the original Gaiden. It's a weird map, or it's a weird game, the original Gaiden, but I actually think it's pretty fun. And if you liked the gameplay of Echoes, you'll probably like it too. Well, the enemy initiated the match that she lost.
I'm not going down.
Yeah, I still like playing Echoes. It's not my favorite map design in the series, but overall I still enjoy it a lot. I'll tell you, the only thing I really don't enjoy in Echoes is dungeons were not for me. Just not to my taste at all. But the actual, like, maps, while not my favorite in the series, I still had fun playing. Alright, we're just gonna farm a little XP on Millinor here. We don't have to kill this guy, but we're going to. Alright, so this map gave me a lot of confusion when I was a kid, because ooh, there's a town there? I guess we'll end the map next turn. Money! So, when I was a kid, I didn't realize that to end this map, you just have to have both of your dudes end the turn next to Durant here. I did not realize that that's what was happening. The other thing I'll give Echoes credit for, I think it has some of the best presentation in this series. I love the art, I love the voice acting, and the music. And I thought the animations were some of the best we had had in a while. Like, I liked the animations a lot better than Awakening and Fates. And even the stuff that came after it, I like Engage's animations better than Echoes, but Echoes I liked better than Three Houses in terms of like art and animations and
I'm
such.
here to return something you lost.
I still think it has that Echoes has probably the best character portraits in the franchise history.
Princess!
And I like the story.
These men saved me. It is good to see you unharmed as well.
That I am. However, my ranks have been somewhat thinned.
I love the forging weapons in Echoes. Yeah, forging the weapons is fun. I also actually think that Echo's inventory system is very interesting. I might make a video on it at some point, because that was the first one where there's no weapon durability, but units can only hold one item, right? Which I actually thought was... and there's no shops, really. So I thought it was interesting that, you know, for a lot of the game, you know, you have infinite uses on your silver weapon, but you only have one. And only one unit can have it, which I thought was an interesting way of balancing powerful weapons, as opposed to, you know, you play GBA Fire Emblem, and by the end of the game, everybody has like a silver weapon, a killer weapon, a brave weapon. Everybody's rolling in powerful stuff. So I thought it was interesting that Echoes and Gaiden that doesn't really happen.
Long live the princess!
I will fight for Paltina until I breathe my last! Bronkia has placed a blockade on Paltina, our capital. However, they have not yet attacked the eastern regions. We should retreat to the east and regroup.
Sounds about right. We're short on men.
I understand. We shall...
Princess! The Imperial Army is giving chase!
Why this man's horse green? Look at this green horse.
Hey, they don't make it easy for us, do they?
Durant?
Princess, in order to safely advance east, we must attack our pursuers to prevent them from following.
He's right. If there's enemies ahead, we could be caught in between.
Very well. Let's engage them here.
We all on the same page? Good. Now let's get them!
We're short on man. Oh, it is Liam O'Brien, isn't it? Weapon arts were fun, I agree.
They won't escape me.
And have kind of transitioned into, you know, then we had combat arts in Three Houses, and I liked those too.
I see. Hurry, everyone. If we let them escape, then it was all a waste of time.
Yes, Magister.
Yeah, I thought Engage was the first 3D one with really good animations. I thought Echoes had good animations, but Engage's were really good.
Now's our chance. This should be a piece of cake.
Esquire Milano, please take care of the princess.
Yes, that is the only thing I miss in Engage's presentation is the hand-drawn portraits. The 3D models are fine, but I really enjoy the portraits.
It'll speed things up, too.
Very well. Please be careful, princess.
Thank you. But you need not worry.
So 3DS presentation was a mixed bag for me where, you know, I love the portraits, but the combat animations did not do it for me. They did have banging soundtracks, I'll give them that for sure. When do they explain unions? I know they're going to soonish, but I'm surprised they haven't yet. Ah, they're gonna explain it right now. Dragon Quest has an old school mode. It would be cool if FE had the same thing. Yeah, that would be cool. Old school mode was a neat thing that they put in Dragon Quest. I do understand why developers don't want to, like, make the entire game twice. But I did think that was a really cool feature in Dragon Quest. Also, Dragon Quest XI was really good, and you guys should play it if you haven't. So what they're explaining here are unions, which, the way they explain it is a little confusing, but I think it'll make sense once I do one. Has anyone played Three Houses on zoomed in mode? I feel like it would be so impossible to see what the heck is going on. I've never played a Dragon Quest game. Is 11 a good place to start? Are they connected? 11's a great place to start. They're not really connected. They'll throw back references to each other, but Dragon Quest XI, I have not played that many Dragon Quest games. Dragon Quest XI is a great place to start. Why are these gendered? I don't know. Sexism in video games. Women can only have pluses, men can only have X's. A native breed of nut? The Kokori nut. So the lore is connected, but it's not like... It is not required to understand the game. You don't need to know the deep Dragon Quest lore. You could totally just play 11. So this is when it starts to make sense to be passive sometimes, because we're definitely going to win this fight. And then the bar will carry over to the next fight in the Union. Unless this guy dies. Yeah. See, so now Durant is going to fight, and we have the bar. Durant, I'm gonna need you to win. Durant! Durant! Ah, yes, the two genders, plus and X. So this is how unions work. Basically, if you're in a union, you will fight multiple times. And if that guy was in a union, like if there was a guy here, or it was this guy, Durant will fight the second guy in the union. So that's how unions work. Yes, and combat is going to oh, I should have moved more. I'm a dummy. Because now Millinor is probably going to get wrecked. I haven't played Radiant Historia, but I've heard exclusively good things about it. Oh, Millinor might just win anyway because he's cracked. Come on! Alright, we've had a couple close ones already. But yeah, Dragon Quest games are really fun. 11 is my favorite of the ones that I have played. But I'm really excited for the pixel remaster of Dragon Quest III. I think that one's going to be a blast. Alright, Durant. Come on! Woohoo! The town of Lent. One more thing to consider in battle. What's that, Durant? We must listen to the people. That's you guys. I have to listen to the people. Ooh, my slow cooker's going off. That means my beans are gonna be ready soon. Oh, did I, mess up a little? Oh, not really. I'm just gonna have to do this move slightly differently. It's fine. Is 9 the online one, or was that 10? Nice. We stan a one-shot. Oh my god, Durant. Come on, man. I didn't realize this guy was cracked. Ugh. Damn. 9 is the NDS one, okay. Yeah, I have been told that the NDS one is very good. Alright, evidently I should have looked at stats. What's up with this guy? Wait, why were you so scary? Is it just because you're on the bridge? Can I view terrain effects? Yeah, it gives, yeah, it's because the bridge. Alright, we want Yggdra to go get that town. The town of Lent. Get bridged, apparently. Yeah, that bridge messed me up, man. Oh, it's okay. He's an idiot. He's moving off the bridge. Alright, we're beginning to get past the point where I, like, remember things. It might be. Is that what tech does? Does tech affect the retaliation? Why'd the guy over here die? Let me see. So these guys have staves, which I believe are basically good against all of my shit. What are the conditions here? Defeat all enemies. Okay. So we do need to, fight these rod people. They have pretty low attack, though. So this is a port of the PSP version of a game that I played on Game Boy Advance the first time I played it. Now we have the bridge. Oh, why did it... Am I dumb? For some reason I thought that had way more move than it did. But it does not. Big whoops. Another of my, another stream moment where you learn I don't know how to count. You would think being a Fire Emblem player that at some point I would learn, but still don't know how to count, for sure.
Get lost!
Alright, now I have the bridge. Let's see if that helps me here.
I'm not going down!
Maybe not. Melanor has the weapon triangle disadvantage here, I believe. But he also has super high aggression, so hopefully that can make up for it a little bit. Ooh! Come on! Come on! Woohoo! Tech is the knockback in retaliation. Okay, that's good for me to learn. Yeah, Melanor is pretty cracked right now. He's got that 3 attack, baby. So I want to get all of the villages. How many cards do I have left? Oh, plenty. But the thing is, my high move card... Okay, here's what we're going to do. Going to use our high move cards here to... Everyone's asleep! Ugh, I have to go in daytime. I don't get it, what are they doing? Yeah, it was an all-type card. Do I have to, like, move off and back on? Yeah, I do. Are people awake now? Sure, make me something good. Oh, I accidentally skipped seeing what it is. Hopefully it was something good. I'm currently playing FE9 and I've been avoiding Chapter 10. Do I care enough about the bonus EXP to sneak it, or am I too lazy? I'm always too lazy. So it depends how much you care about that bonus XP, but I'm always too lazy. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Got one attack. So this seems like a good time to attack because previously they were in a union, but they're actually not right now. Because the court magician is plus gender, not X gender. So I think this is a good time to try to take that guy out. Bonus XP is still very good for getting units caught up or getting units to an early promotion, though. Most units aren't going to hit 2020 off natural experience. You know, maybe just one or two. This is the boss, so I'm expecting to lose this one since we didn't initiate. Though we probably won't lose it too hard, so that's good.
Just as I planned.
I want to get that village, but I also don't want to like run out of cards before I finish the map. Okay, I think it's okay. Oh my god, it's nighttime. I forgot it needs to not be nighttime. And Milinor's gonna lose this one too because I wanted the village! Ah! Oh, actually, he got a better counterattack that time. So this one should be a little closer. But I think probably he still loses.
Just as I planned.
Go to the town. Bro, that wasn't helpful. Oh, I can actually get Yggdra in the Union here. Soren Snark and Engage gave you nostalgia. I completely understand. I loved how snarky he was in Engage. Go aggressive for a sec here. I'm gonna continue going aggressive because this is a closer fight than I anticipated it being. I'm gonna need you to win though, Milinor. What? Oh my god. This is bad. Alright, come on, Yggdra. Alright, way to go, Yggdra. Yeah, I might have wanted to bring... Well, I don't think it would matter, though, because this... Well, maybe Durant... Or Durant's stats better? Because, let me see. What stats does he have? 3 gen, 3 attack, 2 tech. Compared to... I guess he has 1 more gen. But I'm pretty sure the Rod has Weapon Triangle against all 3. Oh, I definitely wanted Durant instead of Yggdra, for sure. Actually, I think I should probably not use the bar here, because I'm going to want it. Because he's definitely not going to win, but maybe Yggdra with a full bar can. We'll see.
Just as I planned.
Yeesh. They aren't using magic, they're just hitting you with a broom. Oh my god. This is a disaster, man.
Just as I planned.
Alright, I believe I only have one card left, so this is gonna have to be the turn. Yeah, it's not like a super good card. Yikes. Yeah, this game's battle system is neat.
Alright, here we go. That was weak. Now, you there!
Come on. This actually might not be good enough. Because I don't think this is gonna kill. And I don't think Yggdra is gonna win. Well, actually, she got a pretty good charge. Come on, Yggdra. Come on. Okay, we got it.
That can't be.
Alright, we probably took more morale damage than we needed to there, but...
Magister Yudi! We're overpowered. I hate to do it, but we have to retreat.
The Imperial Army is retreating!
Princess, shall we give chase?
No time.
Girl with sword!
Commander Yggdra, Magister Yudi's unit is... We were too late.
Yggdra's got a fun helmet.
Nothing more than a loose band of rabble. Destroy them, men! Are they a pursuit?
Probably. We should deal with... Let's show him what we...
Oh, am I supposed to still have cards? Because I definitely don't. Oh, they gave me cards back. Okay. They gave me, like, all of my cards back. Okay, we're gonna pick a high movement sword one. And we're gonna use this time to try to get Durant caught back up a bit. 1, 5, 6, 7. Curse me and my desire to see all of the villages. Yeah, I assume whenever the objective changes, it's gonna refresh my cards. That seems to be what's happening. That kind of makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna go passive because Milanor has weapon triangle disadvantage. So I want him to have some meter.
Thank you, everyone!
Sword! Oh, or she could just die. That's fine too. Alright, I'm gonna take a turn here to catch Durant up. Okay, I could have done that slightly better. Yeah, I could have done that a lot better, actually. Poor Millinor, I'm letting him down this chapter. Oh no.
Such inadequate skill.
Yikes. Okay, Durant's gonna do better for us though. Let's go, baby. The real tragedy is that could have been totally avoided if I just moved my units better. I miscounted squares. And if I counted right, she wouldn't have been able to reach Millinor. Okay, I don't actually think... I'm gonna remove Millinor from the Union, because I don't think I want him fighting these sword guys. It was a lot of morale, yeah, because he got beat down, because he got crit too. He might just kill her. But if Yggdra fights, I want her to have a bar. Yeah, counting is my nemesis, for sure. Yeah, well, what's your deal? Are you particularly tough? You have 3 attack? Oh, but there's nowhere I can move Yggdra where you can't get to her, so if she wants to attack Yggdra, she will. Or if she wants to just stop there, that's fine with me. Yeah, he might be okay as the last one in the Union. But I'm a little nervous about him. Let's go, Durant. Nice, we have a nice full meter for Yggdra here. Yggdra? Yggdra? Bruh! Yggdra! Oh my god. Bro, that was like the most depressing fight so far. I guess I can't even move her out of the Union. I mean, I know she's level 2, but she only has 1 less attack star. I didn't think it would be that bad. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. She's almost level 3. One more fight and we'll get her there.
What? How? They're not even real warriors. Commander Yggdra, it's dangerous to remain here. Very well. Withdraw.
Yeah, I think her gen is only 2. I'm not sure what the boss's tech was, but I'm not sure if that was it, because the counter-strike wasn't the problem. It was the regular fight. I think gen versus tech is like the charge and the counter-strike, right? Or am I incorrect about that?
We made it.
You're not bad with a sword, you know that?
I was just desperate.
Still, we can chalk up the Liberation Army's first win.
Plus, we've bought ourselves plenty of time. Let's use it well and get some distance between us and here.
Alright, we sustained a few more losses than I would have liked, but we made it. I'm gonna start making multiple saves, since I think if you have a particularly bad map, you can kind of bone yourself. Now let's target our missile again.
After saving Durant, Yggdra's royal army raised its banners to smash a disorganized Imperial Army unit. The victory was only temporary, but the royal army's Imperial pursuers were forced to delay their next attack. The Imperial Army's Orlando Patrol was being supported by 3 forts used as supply depots in the east. The Royal Army moved forth to capture these posts, while the Imperial Army's pursuit was on hold.
Oh, is there like a class triangle? I didn't realize the classes mattered like that. This game's got so many things to think about, man. It's blowing my mind. I'm feeling more wrinkles form on my brain by the second.
It's been a long trip. Where are we going anyway?
Our destination is the sovereignty of Embelia.
Embelia? What's that?
It's a nation our kingdom has long been friends with. I'm sure they will offer us their assistance.
But first, Princess, we have a more pressing task. There are lookout stations at the border of the sovereignty. They are currently being used as supply bases by Bronchia. We must be ever vigilant as long as they're active.
But if we burn them down...
They won't be able to chase after us.
Precisely. The enemy has suffered major losses thanks to us. There shouldn't be many guards here at the moment.
Nice. Now that sounds like a plan.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not too sure.
The Royal Army is attacking!
This guy got some hair.
This post is our lifeline. We mustn't lose it. Yes, sir!
Ah, Seize condition. It's just like Fire Emblem. An addictive snack food that increases luck. Ah, we can use it to recover morale, I see. Is anyone's morale so low that we need that? Yeah, I should probably recover her morale, I think. Oh, interesting. So you can use any item to recover morale. Fascinating. Well, but is this a stat booster? Like, is that gonna increase a luck by a whole level if I use it in a map? Oh, okay, these are just for recovering morale, so we should use the medallions. Yeah, the equipments last for a certain number of maps and then they go away. Yeah, we can use the medallions to get some morale back. Okay, now we actually have to pick and choose here. Can I see the map? With the sheer amount of units in Engage, do I think a stamina mechanic like FE5 would work? Maybe. I kind of liked stamina in FE5. The thing with stamina, though, was that you eventually got so many S drinks that it didn't matter that much. But I always liked the idea of stamina. I would like to see them revisit it at some point. Alright, I'm gonna put Steel on because I like having a high movement ability. Bring Revolution for the same reason. Bring a couple good low movement combat abilities. Can you play as a dragon in this game? You do get more units. I don't remember any of them being dragons, but you might get a dragon rider?
Our targets are the enemy lookout stations.
Oh man, I love FE5. FE5 might be my favorite Fire Emblem game, but I completely understand what you mean because it is, it's like total jank. But it's my jank. Alright, these guys are all X-gender. And they all have 2221. Alright, Brooks, have a good drive. And thanks for stopping by the stream. It was nice talking to you. What is this? Gate of some kind, I guess? Okay. I have all with at least 7. I do, so I could get Durant down there, but it would be a pretty bad situation for him. So here's what we're gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna move Durant onto the gate and see if these guys move up to attack or not. Trying to restart into Manster Escape is torture. Yeah, I understand what you mean, but man, I love Thracia Escape. So that's 3 to get him down here, and then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So it would need 9 movement if I wanted to do that. Have pretty mediocre tech. What if we had? I maybe shouldn't have done this. I'm not sure if Millinor is going to win his fight. Just build up some meter for him. First time I didn't know everyone had to escape. That is somewhat a problem with the most popular English translation. Has the first map translated a little weird. Where it sounds like... They make it sound like the units are gonna be fine if you just escape with Leaf. But it's because it's translated a little weird. Yes, I think there's a decent argument that the last Gaiden chapter in Thracia is one of the worst maps in Fire Emblem. I really hate that map. But you gotta take the good and the bad with Thracia. Thracia has got all sorts of delicious nonsense in addition to the terrible nonsense. Persona Simon, this is Yggdra Union, a strange little tactics game that released on the GBA, and then this is the PSP version, but ported to PC. But see, that's the thing. You want to get to the part of the game that people love. You're already at the part I love. I think the beginning of Thracia is really fun. Come on, Millenor. Get him! Oh. Damn. He was almost the biggest of Chads. Okay, way to go, Durant. Yeah, Thracia is a very quirky game. So I can totally understand why some people can't get into it in the way that I have, but I love all the weird jank in Thracia. Alright, I really want to get Yggdra involved because she only needs like one more fight to get a level. So I think we can use Revolution here. So that would be... do like here, here, here. And we're gonna have a big fight. We're gonna fight a lot of dudes here. And for Yggdra, I'm gonna go aggressive for now. Ooh, is Durant going second? Or she should be okay. I'm gonna go with a little passive. I'm thinking Durant is second, but he might be third. And I definitely want some bar for Millenor's turn. There we go. Okay, we should be good. Personally, I've never played FE 1 through 3. I like old games, but the mechanics are a bit too rough. Yeah, I get that. I think 3 feels okay, personally. 3 to me feels like when they started making Fire Emblem feel good. But 1 feels very dated. And 2 feels very dated, although I still kind of like 2. It's kind of hard to play them just because... I think the remakes are basically just better. Like, I have no desire to play FE 1 or 3 when FE 11 and 12 exist. FE 2, I think most people probably feel that way about Gaiden as well, but I enjoy playing Gaiden for its weird NES quirkiness. Whereas Fire Emblem 1 to me just feels like kind of old bad Fire Emblem. Oh my god. You're killing me with this nighttime stuff, man. Actually, I don't know if I want Millenor in the Union right now. I think I probably don't. Yeah, FE5 is one of Kaga's most unique games, and it also makes you feel like he hates you. It's a very interesting experience in that way. Come on, Yggdra! No, we're probably gonna lose this one. She won't lose too much morale off it. Yeah, just a little bit. I would say Genealogy is a weirder game than Fire Emblem 3. I really like Genealogy, but FE3 feels a lot more like normal Fire Emblem than Genealogy does. And Thracia is definitely a little harder to play if you didn't play Genealogy. Oh, I did not properly take him out of the Union. I meant for Millenor to not be in the Union, but I forgot that it stretches 2 spaces, not just 1. Come on! You can do it, Millenor. No, you can't. Sad. Yes, FE12 is an FE3 remake. Although they changed some things, they added some new characters. There's an avatar unit. Wait, what card did I pick? I didn't mean to pick a card. Okay, we're gonna fight the Lance guy this turn, I guess. Oh, was this the endpoint? No. Okay. I would say he's on the endpoint, right? Yes, Genealogy definitely wants you to use the arena and take advantage of its weird inventory system. Which, if you're like me and you love its weird inventory system, is fun. But definitely not for everyone. Some people don't want to sit through the long arena animations, and for that, those people are valid. But here's the real question. Have you guys played BS Acania, the Satellaview Fire Emblem games? And or have you even heard of BS Acania? Come on! You can do it, Durant. Alright, he can do it! I feel this map is going a little better than the last one. Ah, the Satellaview Fire Emblem games. The Satellaview Fire Emblem games were... My understanding of it, I did not have a Satellaview, but my understanding of it is basically, it was, I think, a Famicom attachment. And the way that it worked was you basically synced it up to a satellite signal that let you download the games that were on the satellite. So, like, and there was a Fire Emblem one. So there was a weird Fire Emblem game that you could only play via satellite. Let's get some meter for Durant. Yeah, it is basically television DLC. I don't think they were very good, and I believe they're pretty short. Maybe I'll play them on stream sometime, that could be fun. They were voice acted? That's crazy. That's shocking to me. I'm a little shook. Alright, I wanna get Yggdra a fight here. Wanna get her some experience. We have to empower a girl with sword. I say it was on the Famicom, right? Could you even have voice acting on the Famicom? Or did the Satellaview somehow add those capabilities? I really don't know how the Satellaview worked, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that could be. We'll stream some Satellaview Fire Emblem at some point. Get lost! Millinor is the man, dude. Alright, now I just want to grab some of these villages and such. Only it's nighttime, so they're gonna complain if I go to the village now. What is this? I can't touch it? Okay, I guess it's not for me. Well, that's cool, but you also could have told me what the stats were. Electronic manual. They have. Let's see. They have stats in here somewhere. Maybe it would be good to like read what the stats do. War situation, objects, unions, battle. Wait, so is this like straight up the like guidebook that would have come with this on GBA or whatever? That's kind of funny. Aha! Okay, we get stats here. We can understand exactly how they work. Okay. Gen is defense against charge or counterattack. Attack is how good you are at combat. Technique is offensive charge or counterattack. Okay, so tech is the offense on a charge or counter. Gen is the defense. Confirmed. Some games, such as the BS Zelda games, feature the SoundLink service through which CD quality sound was streamed. Wait, that's crazy. The fire is lit. Wait, that's actually nuts. Now I kind of want to play it more. Yeah, well, maybe that'll be next week's midweek stream.
Commander, the Royal Army is heading this way. What? What happened to all the others?
Is that the next one? All right, let's get to it.
Splendid.
Alright, we got a lance and a pair of axes. So if we take the lance out, then it's in a pretty good spot for us to just take care of the whole thing with Yggdra and Millinor. Imagine having to get home at a certain time so you could play Fire Emblem on the TV. 6. Alright, hold up. I gotta count tiles, my weakness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this should be fine. Oh yeah, I counted right. For once. It was radio? Goodness gracious.
Alright, here we go. That's not enough.
Let's get some bar built up. So I think this battle is a pretty easy win. Yeah, there we go. Let's go, Yggdra. Huge charge. Oh man, she's gonna decimate these guys. Not even close, baby. Oh yeah, that's all of our movement. Okay. Use the St. Giga satellite radio service, through which it was broadcast through a special segment called Super Famicom Hour. That's crazy. I kinda love that. Alright, this is all very interesting to me. We will definitely play this game. So there should be another fight here, right? Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, I assume this is, I'm pretty sure this is emulatable, so that'll be a fun one. Sounds fascinating. Ooh, here's the question. Probably actually want to do this with Durant. No, I can't imagine the Super Famicom voice acting was probably. I don't think the games are very good in general, but I have certainly never heard anything special about them. But I think that they exist at all is very interesting. Although that's a shame that the voice acting wasn't preserved. But I guess it makes sense. Probably, I imagine very few people played these when they were out. And it's not like people have a hard copy lying around, so... You're kidding me. Oh, they all die? Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
That's too.
The fire is lit.
I have finished disposing of the supply. Princess, hold.
Alright, one depot to go.
Royal Army is here. Let's head them off.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look. I'll take a look and see
We must protect this place.
to what extent it's been preserved. Have I played any other Department Heaven games? I don't think so. Unless there's just one that I'm not thinking of.
Last one.
Alright, what's the weapon triangle for bows? I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Alright, here we go. That is not enough. There. Why you? There. Why you?
Get lost.
Nice.
I challenge you.
Oh, archers can't counter? Okay. Oh, I forgot there's going to be another attack in this, so I don't want to use all of my meter. In fact, I should save it.
Good.
Yeah, I'd say that went pretty well. Good job, Durant. Oh, I thought she would be fighting the archers. Interesting. This might be hard for her then. Yeah, I don't know. Yeesh. Yeah, that's no good. At least she only lost a little morale. That's not too bad. I can't even get her out of the Union. Unfortunate. So she's probably going to lose a little more morale even.
I'm not going down. Why you? There. Why you? Ah! Get lost.
We will not allow you to pass.
Oh, I see. So basically whoever initiates in an archer matchup gets the advantage. They can't counter, but you can't counter them. That's interesting.
Good.
Alright, and then Yggdra's gonna get wrecked. But at least we can maybe use our aggression to reduce the morale lost a little bit. A little bit? She's gonna lose like 500-600 here, I bet. Only like 400 something. That could have been worse. We are going to get her out of this Union, though. It is not healthy for her. Oh, he gave me milk. That was nice of him.
Alright, here we go. That is not enough.
I actually don't think Durant needs any of this bar for his fight, so Let's just try to do as much damage to this guy as we can.
Get lost!
Oh, so close. I love the combat animations in this game. They're so silly. Alright, and then Milner will probably kill this guy, and then Durant won't even have to go, because he only has like 30 morale left.
I'm not going down.
So we can just go aggressive right off the bat.
Get lost!
I assume he doesn't have more to give me after that conversation, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. But I guess these squares are just things you can't move on to. Alright, we did it, and I think we got more medallions than damage that we took in morale. So this was a good map. Especially after the struggle that was the last one.
That's all.
Excellent work, Princess. This should prevent the Empire from operating in the east. You no longer have to fear attacks from Orlando.
Alright, we're safe from Florida.
Sovereignty of Embelia.
Okay. Well, we just cleared Chapter 1. And I think that's a decent spot to stop for the night. We'll have another Engage stream on Saturday. And then I'll put the stream schedule up for next week. But it's probably going to be Tuesday Engage, Saturday Engage, and then some midweek stream. Maybe some Teleview Fire Emblem. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. And hope you have a good night.